So today I'm going to just be doing my everyday makeup routine and chatting with you guys because lately I've been really enjoying those videos. I especially like watching people get ready while I'm getting ready. So I thought this would be a fun video to do, and I also haven't done a makeup routine in so long. And fun fact, my makeup routine is completely different. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I used to wear so much more makeup. I used to be very into like the cat eye and fake eyelashes every single day, and no shade to people who still do that. I just have kind of evolved in my everyday makeup routine, and I would love to share it with you guys and just kind of get ready together. I think that'd be fun. So I'm starting this intro off even with no makeup on my face, and we're just gonna get into the makeup. I don't know what else to say. Alright, so I usually start off with a clean face, and then I like to moisturize. I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder literally just to make sure that I'm in frame and I'm in focus, because I'm kind of like leaning forward and hunched down, so don't mind me if I keep looking over there. But I usually like to start off with a clean face and then moisturize. So right now I am using the Jergens Natural Glow Face Daily Moisturizer, and that's because I am currently self-tanned. So today's makeup routine is not going to be my everyday makeup routine because let's be real, sometimes I literally go around with just concealer and mascara and eyebrows on. But this is going to be my everyday makeup routine for when I want to look and feel like a babe. So just keep that in mind, because I definitely do not wear this much makeup every single day. But it's still really natural and so much more minimal than what I used to do. Oh, I just realized I wasn't showing you what I was doing. So now I'm going in with the One Heck of a Blot primer by Soap & Glory. And I've really been loving this stuff. I feel like it does, I don't know if it necessarily prevents a lot of shine in my face, because that's something that I do struggle with. I do get very oily throughout the day. But I feel like it definitely does lock my makeup in place and just make it last longer and just fade nicely. So I've really been liking it. If you guys didn't know, Aline, my sister, who I run this channel with, she's currently in her university's production of American Idiot, and she's super busy, and I am currently very stressed out and overwhelmed with preparing to move to New York. And so if you have any like more low maintenance video ideas that you'd want to see from us, like specific things you'd like us just to sit down and chat about, that would be great, because we're not really in a position where we can do a lot of fancy stuff, although we'd certainly love to try. Fun fact, it is all about the skin for me lately. I feel like if your skin looks good, then your makeup looks good, and that's just become so much more important to me as I've gotten older. So now that that is all prepped, it's time to go in with foundation. I have really enjoyed mixing the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation with the CoverGirl Outlast Foundation. I feel like this one is very dewy, this one is very full coverage and a little bit more matte, and together they're just a very great combination, and I happen to own both of them, so that's just what I'm doing. Oh my god, hello sunshine. Sun just came out and I'm very bright, but I'm not hating it. But yeah, I'm currently in the process of looking for a job in New York, but it's very difficult to look for jobs when you're not in New York. I literally don't know what the next couple weeks look like in my life, which is interesting for a girl such as I who likes to plan. Right now I'm going in with my Real Techniques stippling brush, and I'm just gonna stipple all over my face. Today I'm actually going to go shoot photos with my friend Nancy, so I need to be photo ready in my appearance. So we'll see how that goes. So now I'm going in with concealer, and this is the Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer, and I love this stuff. I've been using it for years. Sometimes I like to use the excess concealer on my cupid's bow, my chin, and whatever these lines are, because sometimes I tend to get very concealer happy, and then sometimes I like to take it up to my eyelids. My eyelids are super oily, so I like to honestly pack on as much stuff on there as I can, just to, I don't know, try to get them to behave. Okay, speaking of oily eyelids, I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow primer, and this is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. I recently switched back to this because I've been using the Too Faced one for ages, but I feel like that one was just not doing the job. This one isn't perfect, like I still wish it lasted longer, but it's definitely a lot better. So while we're letting the face makeup kind of set, I'm gonna work on my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown, which is honestly, I feel like a little bit dark for me. If you have any recommendations, let me know, because honestly this thing really breaks the bank sometimes, but it's just so dang good. It's so good. Eyebrows are definitely a thing that, like, if I had to choose 3 makeup products, it would probably be foundation, eyebrows, and mascara. Or maybe some sort of powder instead of foundation. I don't know. So now that those are done, I'm gonna use my Neutrogena Shine Control powder to just kind of powder the areas of my face that tend to get oily. So obvi, we're gonna do them eyelids, a little bit of the nose, chin, and forehead, the under eyes a little bit to set that concealer. So now I'm going to use the incredible Hoola bronzer just to kind of lightly contour, but mainly just to make me look more tan, let's be real. Aline recommended that I start using this brush because she says it's amazing, and it's the brush that comes with the Hoola bronzer, and I used to always just throw it away, but it honestly does such a good job to contour your cheekbones. So it's gonna look a little bit harsh in the beginning, and by a little, I mean a lot. But trust me, once it's all blended in, it's gonna look fierce as hell. I like to add a little bronzer up here to just warm up my face a little bit, and then add a little bit to the sides of my nose. And now that I've used that brush, we're going to blend with my powder brush. I need to just lightly dust it on my clavicle. So we're gonna go in with some Too Faced blush, just lightly on the apples of my cheeks. Takes like 2 seconds. I honestly forget to use blush like pretty much every day, but for the purpose of today, when I do want to look a little bit better than I usually do, I love that blush. I feel like it just adds a little something something. So now I'm going to use this e.l.f. highlighter, which I love, and honestly, highlight is something that I do not use every day, but when I want to look a little bit better than usual, it honestly makes a massive difference. And since I'm taking photos today, I want to feel good, and I also just have been feeling in such a rut with my look lately. I think it's because of the weather here in Montana. It is still just like, it's not cold, but it's not spring weather yet. Sometimes taking that extra step and just putting a little bit more time into your outfit or your hair or your makeup, it makes you just feel like you've got your life together, and just it's incredible how it completely shifts the way that you carry yourself and carry out your day. I'm going to now use my favorite new palette, which I received for Christmas, and it's the Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette. And I love using the shade Low Blow, which is honestly very similar to the Hoola bronzer shade. And I like to just go in to my crease, kind of blend. And I just kind of blend it all over my eyelid, honestly. But focusing on the crease just to add a little bit of that lovely dimension, and it honestly takes like a minute, and then it looks kind of nice. It looks kind of like you made an effort, which is fun. And then I like to use that same shade and just bring it down into my lower lash line. I absolutely love this little eyeliner brush. I do not know where it's from. My mom got it for me like years ago for Christmas, and it came with a bunch of other little brushes, and it's honestly amazing. I think that everyone should invest in one of these eyeliner brushes, because I've stopped wearing eyeliner and I just use shadow if I want to really emphasize my eyes, and I think that looks really nice. So I'm now going to pack that same color and just use it to line my upper lash line a little bit. I'm just gonna blend it out and it kind of gives a nice natural, like a super natural smoky effect, but at the same time it still adds that pigment around your eyes and really helps them pop. Alright, and then all we need is mascara and we're done! That's so exciting! This is my favorite mascara of all time, and it's just the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara. It honestly does such a great job on my lashes. I have like those very straight elephant eyelashes. I do not curl them just because curling intimidates me, but if you have an eyelash curler recommendation, I'd love to hear it. Hit me up, because I feel like that's something I should be doing because my eyelashes are very straight. But this really just lifts and curls, and that's just the type of look that I really like. Every girl wants you to be her man, but I'll wait right here till it's my turn. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Okay, and now that I have my mascara on, I'm just gonna finish the look off with some lipstick. If you guys are a true Michelle and Aline fan, you know that Aline and I love the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. We're obsessed with them. My favorite at the minute is the 1993 shade. I absolutely love it. I think it's the perfect natural brown. It's matte, but it's a comfort matte, so it's not completely high maintenance. This looks a little bit much for an everyday look, so I'm going to just layer over this Vice lipstick in Stark Naked. I definitely don't do this every single day, but it's something that I like to do when I want a very specific shade. So that makes it look a little bit less intense, and I really like the look of it. So this is my makeup routine when I just want to feel a little bit cuter, a little bit more confident, and have a little bit more time in the morning to just devote to myself and my makeup routine. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you have any questions, of course, you can leave those down below in the comments. If you want to see the photos that I'm taking today with my friend Nancy, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can also follow Aline on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget to subscribe! Woo!